So there's this trending video. I posted it on my Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter. If you don't follow me, you're gonna be missing out on a lot. So there's this guy, apparently he's called Austin somebody, and then he was one of those passport bros who had come to Kenya to sample the wildlife. And he was now whining. I think he's back in the US. He was whining how Kenya is expensive and the women are just begging, begging and begging. They are just there's a culture of begging. There are so many beggars. It's only a few women who are not begging, who have some money. So you see, the problem again is self-hate. The Kenyan women, you've sold us out. You've sold us out as a country, as an economy, because ya kukosa kujiheshimu. Respect yourselves. Now, this guy have, searched and perused a bit. I found out this guy is a barber in the States. I thought he's like a hedge fund manager or somebody, or a Bitcoin trader or something. This guy is just a barber, not to demean the profession, but would you give the same latitude? I was seeing you throwing yourselves to him. Would you give the same latitude to a Kenyan barber? No, because of self-hate. Self-hate comes from who? From white people. You think that this guy, because he has a passport or he has an accent, that he's going to give you good fortunes. He's complaining about chums that you guys bomoa Kenyan men every other time. Kenyan men are the ones who've been sustaining you. You see this dude over here, you throw yourselves there like langas. You are throwing yourselves over there to him. The guy is giving you money, he's giving you handouts, he's giving you $60, but he's also shooting content with you. Somehow he's going to monetize the content. You see, you think that you are making money from him is going to make even more money, especially the day he blows up or something. So you people, you need to train yourselves, not to be swept away by cheap thrills. You understand? There's a Tanzanian singer who said, unatema bigiji kwa karanga ya kuonjeshwa. You guys have been on every platform saying Kenyan man. It's like I saw Kothe Karanja talking about another hood rat over there. She was there, she came on TikTok, and then she started saying, if I have a job, then, and we are both working, who is supposed to cook? You're taking us down, you're bringing us down to standard 4 debates. Mr. Elijah debates. Those are debates of standard 4. We are in an era of great happenings. We are seeing a recalibration of the global economy, BRICS, everything, Israel, Palestine, and you want to take us back to standard 4 debates. Who is going to cook? Who is going to cook? Vibandas are all over, hotels are there, some even 24 hours. You can hire somebody, but you still find a way of dragging in your petty shenanigans. All of this was a seed sown without your knowledge. I told you there was a gender war in this country. It was funded by the propagandists. You understand? The propagandists who is now people like Uhuru. Uhuru is in Dubai, and his propagandists are shamelessly telling us that he's the best next thing after sliced bread. He was the alpha and omega. They are telling him, and the guy himself has run away from Kenya because he turned it into a shithole country. Can you imagine the hypocrisy of our democracy? That these guys, without honor or shame, can stand up and say Uhuru was a good guy, The guy himself is hiding in Dubai. Even during his birthday, they had to speak with him. He didn't even have the audacity to send them a video message. The courtesy. He doesn't even rank them. These guys are chokoras to him. We were talking about Kamau Thuge and Professor Njuguna Ndung'u bending over backwards to placate to the white establishment, to WorldBank, to IMF. Yeah, they've been draining the Kenyan economy. They've been undervaluing the shilling. They've been tampering with the interest rates so as to undermine Kenyan enterprises, Kenyan business. It is all deliberate, premeditated. It's a blueprint WorldBank has implemented in African countries, suppressing our domestic potential so that we can be reduced to an import economy, so that our money, our labor, our productivity can go directly to helping their own country. You understand? So it is unfortunate that we are still grappling, or we are still dealing with can we call them what? 20th century. We're in the 19th century issues. Yeah, we are dealing with them today, and these were seeds. If you cannot be able to see it, don't open your mouth to talk about, I don't know, the gender war. That was something Akina Nani have spoken about. Boniface Mwangi, Adele Onyango, Maina Kageni, and Kingangi. They have squeezed and drained everything out of that particular topic. So why do you want to even talk about it in 2023? Guys are talking about serious issues now. It's time to elevate yourself. It has to be a deliberate process. You understand? And let me tell you about propaganda. Propaganda has been weaponized, that now you can see every other day they are lifting, or they are increasing fees on anything, just to keep you guys gaslighted, just to keep you guys constantly on the edge, in a constant cycle of anxiety. You guys cannot see it. Every time you get a press release from these government agencies, you're quick to react, you're quick to give them traction, you're quick to give them retweets. Can you just chill? Once you get one of those press releases, look at it and then say, what agenda are they trying to push here? This week it has been KRA who have flip-flopped. Because I told KRA people, one day we will have a government for the people, by the people, and all of you guys will go to jail one day, one time. KRA one day, one time. Central Bank one day, one time. Because you cannot be here actively aiding World Bank and IMF. Kamau Thuge, Professor Joguna Ndongo. Professor Joguna Ndongo, that seat of yours is a poison chalice. One of your predecessors there, David Moiraria, took plea when he was in Karen Hospital. Before he died, he was taking plea for a corruption scandal. That position that you are in, it has all. You look at another predecessor of yours, Chris Okemo, in and out of court because of hiding money in the Jersey Islands. You understand? We are here trying to work our asses off so that we can help this economy, but we have here bureaucrats who have never opened a business. You think Professor Joguna Ndongo has ever opened a business? Do you think Kamau Thuge has ever run even a kiosk? He can't relate to the struggle, but he's there. And they think that because they are placating to the white man, that they are going to be rewarded one day. They are going to be given the much the white man will do is allow you to launder your proceeds of crime in his country. And when shit hits the fan, they'll be the first to abandon you. If you have seen all the other despots who have been aligned with the Western agenda, the day shit hits the fan and the people turn against you, these guys, you won't believe that they are the ones who are switching off their phones for you. So now Professor Joguna Ndongo and Kamau Thuge, you think that Muzungus are going to give you the keys to the city? Not unless you win the Chicago Marathon, then they'll give you the keys to the city. Not unless you're doing something extraordinary, but you're just one of many, which is why I said they are seeing you like street urchins, because you're just there to implement their agenda. You think they are going to name a city after you in their country? No. You think they're going to even make you an honorary citizen? You think they're going to do anything spectacular for? No. In fact, they are laughing behind closed doors, like, look at these idiots. Like, we can throw them a bone like this, and they are so willing and ready to betray their own. You understand? Which is why you are seeing, and we've been talking about the royal visit. King Charles is around. You'll see the white people. You saw how they were treating the journalists. I don't know, they were going to cover them in Uhuru Gardens in Langata. The journalists were being harassed. They were being kicked out left, right, and center because these guys don't value you. They don't rank you. Why are you following them? I was telling you, journalists, why don't you give these guys a blackout if you're being harassed like this? You see? So, and here you have our government here is ready. Is ready to placate to the white man. Is ready to implement policies that are going to make domestic production and enterprise virtually impossible. You're here increasing our power rates because all these independent power producers, even as much as they have our local despots, in fact, people like Nicholas Biwot's family, they have Gideon Moi, they have Kiraitu Murungi and the former PS Patrick Nyoike. In as much as they have all of those, they also have foreign investors. They also have Muzungus inside them. THIKA power, in as much as Patrick Nyoike and Kiraitu Murungi are there, the International Finance Corporation, the lending arm of the World Bank, is a major shareholder there. So they are profiting from our misery. Kenya Power, instead of getting electricity, instead of getting power from our hydroelectric and our geothermal, which is a third of the cost that the IPPs are selling, they prefer enriching the IPPs. We'd rather collapse the economy, but we keep these guys in business. We keep these despots and their families and their lunatic wives and children. We keep them. We keep their bank accounts flowing with money. This is the thinking of stupid people. You government bureaucrats, we are tired of your bullshit now. We are seeing here the economy the trajectory is headed from bad to worse, and you guys, every day you're just doing the most. We are tired of you guys.